Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Will.
And I'm Adam, and we are
Working Title.
Firm handshakes all around, gentlemen.
Oh,
Domain.
I'm not
expansion.
left-handed.
Domain expansion.
Dome expansion.
Domain expansion!
This is not my dominant hand.
Guys, we are back with the superior JUJUTSU Kaisen. This is Season 1, Episode 16. Kyoto, Sister School, Exchange Event, Group Battle 2. Number 0 was when they were all scheming to kill Itadori. Number 1 was when Jennifer Lawrence became the full mindset of Toto.
Besto friendo.
And he was like, given this whole fantasy in his mind of how him and Itadori are going to be the best buds. And Itadori was like, bro, I don't care. Come on. And he's like, oh, so you don't want to be the best fighter in this world? He's like, you better believe it, dude!
All right, Naruto.
So that's where we left off. It's hype. This is our first one really back since the start, other than our rewatch. So
2 months.
Gang? Yeah.
2 months, man.
And I'm hyped.
Gosh.
You guys hype?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The only one thing I will say, this is very small. I don't know if it'll be brought up in following episodes, but I don't know if you remember there was a moment in one of the episodes where we're talking about like one of the characters being like a special member of the clan, and the clan leader like
Isn't the guy who's never shown up?
no. Well, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
I corrected you, and I thought that. Rewatching it in the edit process, I realized I was wrong, and also somebody commented in our video today. But it's they're talking about Fushiguro. So
Really?
Fushiguro is part of a
I think I remember
a super
that.
strong clan, and he's even stronger than their leader, is what he was saying, or he can be. Yeah. So
Weird.
So that must be Sukuna's obsession with him.
Cool. All right, well, look out for what he can really do.
Yeah.
They're putting a lot of emphasis on this this dude who
Yep.
can grab shadows. But
Guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure you leave a like, punch the subscription button, notification bell's right next to it. Leave a comment down below about what you thought about this episode and our reaction, and just say good morning or whatever in the comments. Do it.
or good evening, depending
Or
on
good
when it
evening,
comes
or a
out.
good night. We appreciate all that stuff. Check out our Patreon if you want to see JUJUTSU Kaisen, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Star Wars Visions, A Silent Voice, Squid Game,
and Vinland.
and Vinland.
Woo!
All this, all that, 1 week in advance. Join our Patreon. It really helps us out when you guys do that. We appreciate it when you guys do that.
Thank you.
This is not a market substitute. If y'all want to check out JUJUTSU Kaisen, go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer, and come back to YouTube and watch your boy's reaction. We're gonna punch it.
Bow!
You look like Gabby right now.
Oh, I was going for Aaron Yeager, but okay.
They literally look the
They
same.
look the same.
Gabby and Aaron. I like Gabby.
The hands will never surpass the eye.
What?
Every time.
What is that?
HBO blows, man.
Does that mean
No,
that to
no.
me makes it seem like subtitles?
No, it's the language of
That's-
the episode.
That's trash, man. Watch there
You're
be
good,
no
you're good.
subtitles.
We're back. We're
hey.
back in it.
Hey guys.
Watch there be no subtitles. Fuck you, HBO.
よしあしを見抜く目を養わねば作品を生み出す手の
Oh,
成
this
長
dude.
は望めない表現者の間でよく使われる文句
Oh. Turn. Come on. Nice.
右横剣を繰り出した俺に対し成長している
This wants to be the best,
Nice.
dude.
Oh! A sweep!
What a beautiful way to knock me out. Oh, knock me down. He's so funny, man.
Oh boy. He's gonna teleport.
He's gonna take it.
Oh,
He's gonna take
he ate it?
Yeah.
He's standing. He's standing right now.
He's lifting himself.
お前に食ってほしいのはそこじゃないお前の形態剣は人間離れした身体能力に通常遅れることのない速度の磁力が遅れることで生まれるものだな
I love that he just wants to like help him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care about the fight.
何の術
He's
式で
that good.
何が起こったか特急には通じないぞどうする
Okay.
Best friend.
俺の全力に
This guy.
ドンピシャで磁力を乗せる。
グッド なぜ呪力が遅れるのか。それは呪力を流しているからだ。腹が立つ。腹渡が煮えくり返る。負の感情から捻出される呪力をへそを起点に全身に流すのがセオリーだ。へそから胸を通り、
Awesome music, their music.
そして拳へと呪力を流す。この体を
Wow.
いいか、イタドリ。
It's so interesting how he
Oh
just
boy, are we
cares.
getting another fantasy?
Yeah, what are we getting? Is he just feeling the energies of the world? Whoa, look at
Entire
that.
mind and body and soul at once.
当たり前すぎてみんな忘れてしまったことだ。
True. Oh!
What the fuck?
This is gas.
The best friends. I'll guide you with my full strength.
This is honestly not what I would ever expect from a tournament.
こっちのじじいから虎杖殺すよう言われたでしょ。この子勘がいいな。
Of course they figured that out. Come on.
パンダちゃんの方かな。特にあいつ。
That bitch.
怖い。
Yeah. Oh! He just got shot! What the fuck? Oh, it's this stupid Mechamaru or whatever his name is.
待って。
Mechamaru, yeah.
なんちって。
Just kidding.
Oh!
Let's go!
出たがりか。こそこそ隠れて援護
Mokujin versus Panda.
Yeah.
仲良くやろうぜ。お仲間同士。
Creepy ass Mokujin. Look at
Is
this.
a gun in his mouth?
There was something in his mouth. Is
Puppet
he a
master?
person?
Puppet master?
What if he's a person and he stays in the domain expansion, like controls this creature?
どこへやろ。
Sorta. Oh! Boost on!
Oh my god.
What the hell is this thing?
Huh?
Oh, what? Yeah. No.
How do you survive getting a shot with a bullet?
庭は情報ないけど。
Just joking.
お前強いな。何級だ。俺の予想だとこんな。
So those three, he doesn't know their rankings.
Man, Rice Boy is close to the top with Toto.
And
They say he's
fish.
very strong. There's your gun.
Semi first grade. What?
Damn.
Yeah. Got cool down.
I figured this is probably the Panda probably has the demon mode you saw in the intro too.
Cursed corpses. Okay, so there's like a core he has to kill in it.
Oh!
Wait, so
Wait, is he a
So
puppet?
he's not even
he's a cursed corpse born with emotion.
what?
Oh!
So cute!
He literally is Panda. What the fuck?
Panda is not the
Panda is
panda!
not Panda. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no. That's the phrase they say in the
Yeah.
JoJo when they do the. I swear I didn't watch this. I just know that's the thing they say.
Yeah, I mean I made the joke too because I know the
Oh,
reference.
booty shot.
Everything's a JoJo reference apparently.
The sorcerer's remote controlling it. Okay.
だからって呪骸扱いされて傷ついちゃうぞ。
You wounded me.
傷ついちゃおうかな。
I think it actually hurt.
Yeah, I think the person might be hiding in the domain expansion.
He wouldn't be able to do that though. He would use too much cursed energy.
自らが自らに課す通常の縛りとは違う。生まれながら肉体に強制された縛りのことだ。
Oh my god.
俺には生まれつき右腕と膝から下の肉体、さらに腰から下の感覚がない。
So he's paralyzed and
月明かりにも焼かれるほどもろく、
Oh my god!
全身の毛穴から針を刺されたように痛む。
poor
そ
kid.
の対象として出た力じゃない。呪術を差し出し、肉体が戻るのであれば、喜んでそうするさ。
Whoa. Oh my
Oh,
god.
the bad guy.
Ultimate Mechamaru. Albatross.
Holy shit. Exactly, I was about to say, where are they?
Oh,
my
catch
God.
it.
Look at the color scheme.
Well, this is awesome.
Rainbow lights.
Holy. No, Panda. No shot.
Yeah, look.
Oh
you see
my
the
God.
body's different. The body's different.
Oh.
What the fudge?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
He's not the panda.
Is he like a gorilla?
Yeah, he's got arms like a gorilla, but that's like a
Oh yeah, he was banging
saber-tooth
his
tiger.
chest. He was going like this in the intro.
It's like a saber-tooth tiger face, though.
Maybe he's like really a silverback.
Panda.
Panda.
お前には
He is so
お
cute.
兄ちゃんとお姉ちゃんがいる。
Oh, that's who he goes to visit in the zoo.
Yeah.
No, I do not. Yeah, you
お
do.
前の中にな、
That side.
なんいつだって
Oh.
力を貸してくれ。
Holy shit.
So he's using one of. Whoa.
Oh! Oh my god.
主外の心臓となる核は本来一つ。
He's got 3. Yeah.
メインの核を入れ替えることでボディをコンバイト。
So he's channeling the purple one.
Panda.
Oh
Gorilla.
my gosh.
お兄ちゃん
So
の
it's the last one.
The tiger.
そして照れ屋なお姉ちゃん。
And my bashful older sister.
Keeping it secret.
Got the older sister.
Gorilla mode. I love that.
Damn, he's still going.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Look at his body. It's so wild.
The unstoppable drumming beats.
I'm finished.
So what
What
are
can
you
your
gonna
legs
do?
do?
I love his big husks.
Let's go. Get on him.
Don't be over.
Nice. Dang. Oh my gosh. Nice.
Wow.
This makes it the same. The whole objective is to what? To
Capture.
destroy the other team? Capture the
It's
other
capture
team?
the curses.
Yeah, the curses.
Have we even seen
He's
a
got
curse
something in his
in
hand.
either of the
Oh, a
parts?
mini spider that was like tiny. Get out his eyes. Oh. Man, this guy's quick.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Find the spot. You find the
No.
spot. No way. Whoop. Back to cute Panda.
Yep.
Back to cute Panda.
Well, not.
He still has the other
No,
one.
no,
he
they're
can
all
kill.
close to death. He said.
その辺の違いと一緒にすんなよ。核の位置くらい磁力操作でブラウはるさ。
Nice.
そもそも数ごまかしてるし。
Nice.
Rip it off.
Oh, there goes the arm.
Yeah.
まあ俺は人間羨ましいと思ったことないけど。何？だって人間気持ち悪いじゃん。
They are.
危険だがよくわかる。
I
Then,
wonder how this creature.
まあそういう
what it wants out of
が好
life.
きなんだけど。しとは限んねえよ。
Yeah.
っていうか。
God, he looks so messed up.
何か叶えたいことがあるなら俺はお前を手伝うぜ。
メカ丸、これ義理ですけど、チョコの代わりです。エボルタ炭酸が。
俺はそういうんじゃ
I'm not like that.
I'd like to meet all them in person.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, that's what he would have looked like normal. Not there. I don't know.
俺の姿を見た後でも手伝うなんてセリフが吐けるかな。
Oh, come on. Panda's not gonna care about that.
ルックスに関して俺がどうこう言って言ってんのかよ。パンダだぞ。
I'm a panda. Come on, man.
携帯貸して。
Lend me your phone.
Retired.
I think it just
From
means
the-
that
the
yeah,
game
the
where
He's
event.
out.
He's out. Yeah.
嘘でしょ。この人、めちゃくちゃ強い。カマル、これどう
And they just tell him to do everything.
Because they just think he's a robot.
ちょうどよかった。
Just
こ
gonna
れ、
listen
東
to
堂
his
先
every
輩
word.
と加茂先輩に。
今話しかけんな。高田ちゃんが生配信。
She's live streaming.
茨城だぞ。そんなことも知らないのか。
You didn't
I
even
didn't know that.
Oh, what a snob.
めんどくせえからに決まってんじゃん。
Too difficult to deal with.
They scare
普
her.
通にまだ怖いしな。メカ丸、
Mm-mm. Thank you.
頼りにしてますよ。
Oh, they're such jerks.
Annoying asshole.
理由を
Oh, I feel bad for this guy.
Oh man.
頼られてるなら
Poor
いい
guy.
か。
They're using you, man. Screw them. Alright.
That was episode 16.
Group Battle 2.
We're about to.
Starting off with Mr. Toto and Itadori Yuji. Training him to be a better fighter and teaching him the secret arts of the inner fire in your chest.
The channeling.
The channeling.
The chakra.
The chakra. I could do that. Maybe
What?
if I worked hard enough, maybe. Just
Exude energy.
just eat a bunch of hot sauce and then just go global, you know?
Why? Why is that?
I
Why is that
can,
your
I can
power?
bring that hot sauce.
No.
Yeah? You have hot sauce?
No, we're good.
Do it.
My coworker,
Next time we're here.
my
bring it.
coworker is bringing in hopefully tomorrow sriracha
Yeah?
with
That's
Carolina
not hot. Oh.
Carolina Reaper in it.
Okay,
That's a
alright,
challenge.
that's different.
Bring it in.
Also, ghost pepper jelly.
That is some good stuff right there.
Yes.
You got into the hot jellies?
Did you not see my Snapchat a long time
I
ago when he
couldn't
brought it
remember
to
it.
us?
I was asking you.
It was awesome.
Couldn't remember.
It's so good.
Man. Yeah, but they
I'll
definitely
bring it
had
in
some
tomorrow.
hot sauce, but it was
If he
the
brings it.
inner hot sauce.
Yeah.
My inner hot sauce.
Yeah, I thought that was cute.
Sam
I
just
like-
needs Taco Bell sauce packets and he just eats them straight.
That's how he survives.
That's how
Have
he
you ever done
survives.
that?
No.
Really?
No.
Coward.
It's
But
kind of gross.
no, I love I like Toto. I like me some Toto in these episodes. I like his like free, like childish spirit almost as a character. we can go into more of the characters later, but I generally find a lot of these characters kind of relatively hard to like attach myself to or like enjoy because they're so like odd. Even though Toto's odd, he's just kind of goofy.
Our school's group or just everybody right now?
Everybody. I'm saying from the top to the bottom, all of them, power scale wise.
Okay.
But that's a whole other thing. What do y'all think of Toto and Itadori?
Very strange friendship, but it's cool. It'll be like, it's gonna be like a best friend thing, but like older brother teaching the younger one.
I can't wait to see more of that. Not even like I want this to get wrapped up, and I want to see them in the future and how they act together.
Just hanging out.
Yeah,
that's all I want.
Yeah.
I just want to see their daily lives.
I want to see another fantasy of Toto getting rejected.
Honestly, I just want to see that in real life, not even fantasy. Or maybe the first half of the episode spent in the fantasy, and then the execution of it in real life is the second half.
What?
And see if it goes according to plan.
What if we get an episode where they meet Jennifer Lawrence?
That would be awesome.
Bring her
in.
in.
They were able to pull it
Bring
off,
her
though.
in. Also, I forgot. I can't remember if you know this. This show doesn't have a manga. This show is just created.
No, it does. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah.
I was told by somebody it doesn't have a manga.
Leave a comment down below because I don't know.
I'm like 90% sure it does. But, yeah.
Well, I'll be in the middle because I don't know anything and say there's definitely manga, there's definitely not manga.
Nice.
You know?
No cap.
Sure.
But
got me there.
But back to Jennifer Lawrence, she should be in this show.
She should be.
Like, honestly, I feel like it would be weird if she wasn't in the show at this
As
point.
much as she's referenced. How funny it would be if, like, even if it was, like, the Japanese subversion, they still get her to show up and be like, hi.
Japanese.
No,
have her.
She speaks in English.
Oh,
Actually, her.
English. Like, they don't even bother translations.
Yeah.
Like, you either know English or you don't.
Yeah, just get her.
No, they would. I think, but they could do the subtitles on the screen. Like, not to bring up Squid Game, but when the dude, the guy, spoiler for Squid Game first episode, but the guy with the mask, he speaks in English, and you know what I mean. Like in the episode, everything's in Korean, and he speaks in English.
They could do it like she just comes in and says a very broken Japanese, like, best of friendo, and that's it, just kisses him on the cheek and walks away, like he's in line, and that's all we get, and that's, I'm happy with that.
I wonder if Jennifer Lawrence knows that this whole show exists, and it's just, like, references all the time.
Surely she's been tagged on Twitter.
Oh, absolutely. TikTok, too.
Yeah, but,
you
like,
imagine, I mean, I don't know what the
she's
fan base is like, but I have to imagine she knows about it.
Yeah, but she's so famous. I could totally see, like, that just flying under the radar with life.
Yeah, but like you always hear about celebrities, like if they get tagged enough and stuff on Twitter, then when you get like 1,000 things about your name specifically in one morning.
I mean,
what is this JUJUTSU Kaisen?
This is really random and really weird too. But the whole Ant-Man meme of going inside Thanos, and then Josh Brolin makes a video of him pooping out Ant-Man.
You never know.
True.
They stole the idea for What If anyway.
Also, the Two Bears One Cave, where they're talking about Jennifer Aniston.
That porn.
No, it's
meeting
it's a
Jennifer
podcast.
It's
Aniston.
like thing I want to stay away from.
It's the
podcast I showed you guys.
Gotcha.
It's two comedians.
Them meeting Jennifer Aniston, he makes up the whole story, and then Jennifer Aniston tweeted the entire clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're already like we're talking about.
I knew you were gonna bring that.
We're talking
up.
about like
I
famous
knew you were
people
gonna say
already.
that, so I can't win with this guy, dude.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, yeah, like if Joe Rogan or like fucking Kanye says something, of course the rest of the universe is like Kanye says something about Trump. Of course Trump's gonna know about it. If 9,000 working title fans tweet about Kanye West, they're not gonna fucking hear about us. 9 times out of 10.
Who knows?
You never know. There's that 1%.
Be optimistic, man.
Yeah.
Let's get Kanye to spot.
No, God no, please.
Hey Disney.
Come on, you wouldn't take that back in just for a little, like a month, a day.
No, I feel like
he gives us like a 7-day period in which we can back out if it doesn't go according to plan. But in that 7 days, we could have had him like back us. He wouldn't attempt it.
I love Kanye West's music, but his like fan base is like the most annoying human beings on the planet. So
I like his music. I don't like him as a person.
But back to JJK and Toto and Itadori. I thought it was cool. I like the idea of like this dude who's like so good that during a fight he can just do a full like train session with him. Like I don't know, there's just something super appealing about that, and just the fact that he's like easily a bigger goof than Itadori already is, and that's telling you way how much of a goof he is, because Itadori's like the biggest dumbass of a main protagonist that exists. So
How they are.
One of the many, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we meant to believe that they're like he's actually fighting him, or is he training him?
I mean,
I think. Well, it's both.
I don't
I
think.
mean, I don't think Toto doesn't. I don't think Toto never is not fighting. Like he ran up on Fushiguro, had no idea really who Fushiguro was, and like threw him through a fucking building.
But is
like,
he gonna try to kill Itadori?
No, of course not. That's his besto friendo. I mean, he's not gonna try and kill him. He's still gonna beat his ass or get him to try and learn how to fight better, like he did in this episode.
I mean, you hear they said about Toto. Speaking of him, still in the second half of this episode, when the ape Panda and Mechamaru were fighting, when one of them did their like super ultimate moves, they were like, "That was horrible. That hurt me so bad. It wasn't as bad as Toto's hits, though."
Oh, they say Toto's a monster.
Yeah. So
well, I want to say, can we pull up in the episode they show a chart of where everyone's ranked.
Oh yeah, I do want to look at that.
They said there are only 3 people they didn't know where they ranked, and it was the girl with the blonde hair, the girl with the blue hair, and Mechamaru. So.
And then they did. I think they did put Mechamaru.
He's semi first. So it was like first grade, second grade, or we'll see it. It'll label it. Pause it.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, so there's first grade, semi first grade, second grade, semi second grade, third grade, semi third grade. So.
Alright, so starting worse
Is
you got our school's
Maki
sister, who uses the big staff.
Yes.
Who we don't really know much about.
She doesn't use curse energy. She doesn't know how to
Yeah.
use curse energy. She'll use curse weapons.
We got third grade, who the blue-haired girl's like bordering.
Well, no. We don't know.
We don't know where she is.
Mechamaru, we know where Mechamaru is now, but the blonde girl and the blue girl, they don't know where they rank.
Okay. And then Nabara for sure is a third grade.
Along with the other sister for the Kyoto
the
school.
BITCH with the guns.
Yeah, I don't like that girl.
I like her. Well, that's what they think.
The gun girl?
Yeah, I think
She's a bitch.
I know. I like hard ass.
I think the witch girl is super cute, and the blue hair girl.
She annoys me.
The blue girl is she's the one who has a crush on. I forget. I get them mixed up. Jogo or Gojo?
Gojo.
Fuck me. Gojo.
No thanks. Panda.
Yeah, Panda semi 2. Fushiguro is 2. Semi first grade is Rice Boy and the snob
The
kid.
guy with the
the
braids. Right
braids.
here.
Yeah, and then Toto's a first grade
Where's
Why is
Itadori?
Yuji not on it?
Why isn't Itadori on it?
because he was dead and they didn't have any information on him.
Wouldn't he be a first grade?
Well,
I don't think
Gojo
he's
said he's
better
as strong as if Toto and the dude we haven't seen yet.
I feel like he'd be a Fushiguro right now.
he's probably somewhere between semi first and second.
Yeah.
If
I'm
he,
feeling
Oh, I
too.
just saw where the semi was. I didn't know what you guys were talking about.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like
Yeah.
that's where he'd fall.
yeah,
The
I mean,
blonde.
good.
Where's the other blonde girl? When you said blonde girl, I didn't think you meant the witch. I thought you were referring to the girl.
Well,
with
that's what I'm
the-
saying.
You mean the one who's
bangs.
like their teacher?
No, the
there was a girl with
teachers.
bangs.
When Mechamaru has his like flashback, like I want to be with my friends. You see the whole group of people.
I didn't see her.
Well, she was standing in the group,
Just hidden in the back.
just in the back, but we don't know who that is. So
Is she the student who's missing?
no, the student that's missing is a dude with like black hair that kind of looked like Junpei. I thought,
Yeah.
or like looked Junpei-esque, not like the same.
And
Complete.
they belong
same
to our school, right?
Believe so, yeah.
See, the thing with all these people, and I guess it's right now my biggest gripe with the show overall, is I really don't have any particular feeling, negative or positive, for any of them. They're kind of just there. Like, I mean, how do you guys feel? Because I don't know if that's just me. Like, what do you guys think?
Well, what do you mean?
Every single character? You have nothing
nearly
for
all of them.
Nobara or Fushi?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
Well, hold
what
on.
do you have?
But
for
we,
them?
okay. Well, we haven't spent any time with this group, so that's kind of hard. I mean, we have spent more time with Itadori, Nanami, Gojo, Junpei, and really all the villains than we have spent with any of these kids. Fushiguro, we probably spent the next most time with after like that group from the last like arc, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
With Fushi, we have Sukuna,
The first like
is the only
two
person
episodes
is the only person that Sukuna will like leave alive or doesn't want anybody to touch him. And Fushi also had there's the thing with his dad where it was like his name is like not a guy's name or a girl's name or something, and then we saw a flash of a woman that we don't know anything about.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the specifics don't necessarily matter. I'm just saying that like we haven't really spent with time with any of these people other than the people I named from the previous arc, then Fushiguro. We've had a little bit of time with Nobara, not much. But I don't know, but like we never spend time with 90% of the My Hero cast.
Yeah, but I like those guys like damn near immediate. I think,
but why though? That's the thing.
Well, I think the difference is like how they establish everything. I feel like those shows do a bit better. Like when I watch this show, I feel like they never gauge where people are level wise. So when they're fighting, it's like, oh, now I'm gonna unlock the ultimate thing, and then it's like, shit, that's cool. And then the other guy's like, well, I have the triple untundra move of the gorilla ape, and it's like, oh, so he's more powerful, or like you never know, like it. I don't know. I also feel like I have trouble like having like feeling like there's stakes or whatever, or like I should care. I don't know. Like for other stuff, I can like get hype.
I feel like there has to be more to it than that because I feel the same way about this. Not saying the show as a whole, but I feel the same way about this as I felt for the first 2 seasons with My Hero.
I don't know.
You literally get dropped in with all these characters that we literally never touch until like season 3, but we care and like about them. I mean, I will say this show has not done nearly as much to make some of these characters interesting. Like I mean, like on this list in front of us where they rank first grade to semi third grade. I mean, I really only care about Toto and Fushiguro in this mix.
And also, we just got introduced to more than half of these characters too.
Like 2 episodes.
I'm just saying, like round table. Do you think it would be easier to relate to those like other characters you're referring to, or these guys? Like these are super out there people. I mean, there's no fucking way you can relate to a panda and a mecha guy in a bathtub.
Well, they gave Mechamaru's like
I will
backstory
say
that was appealing.
I would say yeah. He out of everybody has already like jumped the ranks of possibility of like having sympathy for because it's a shitty situation. Yeah. So like you're gonna gravitate out of empathy. But like even with Nobara's story, like
well, I would say just from Nobara, we only got 1 episode with her, and that was it.
Yeah, but don't
really.
I feel like when you jump into a character story, you should maybe jump a little bit more further into it and then not abandon it, and then it's like, why do we waste the time if we're not gonna like focus a bit more on it?
I don't know. I agree with that. I mean,
I do.
Like the one weird, I guess,
or like how you execute. Like Nanami was like an immediate. Like I dig the dude.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's like super relatable.
Yeah.
Like everybody who has a job or like has things that they have to deal with in life, you can like already relate to on that personal level.
Yeah.
Gojo's just super charismatic, so you'll gravitate to them immediately. Even like Itadori, I don't necessarily gravitate towards. I'd say the 2 I just mentioned I did, and then Junpei. Like those 3 immediately are like the ones that I like really love in this show. So I feel like they've done good with those guys, but
yeah,
as a consensus with everyone else they introduced me to the show, I'm just like.
We just haven't had enough time.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Like, I can say I haven't had enough time with most of this cast. And for a majority of the show, since, I mean, Itadori died on episode 4 or 5. Yeah. And we're 16 episodes in. He just came back into their lives, like, 2 episodes ago. Yeah. So, like, we spent a majority of the show away from this group. So, you just gotta
It could be an aesthetic thing at the end of the day. Like, some things I'm just going to look at and be like, I dig it far more than something that I might feel is less inspiring.
Yeah, true.
I want to see how many episodes we have left. Do y'all want?
That's fine.
I mean, what real quick though on like characters, like because I don't really know where you guys fall in terms of like how you guys even feel about these people. 16 episodes in for everything.
Well, what I was gonna say is, I mean, like. I guess with the more, like, Fushiguro's being built up as, like, someone that's important, that has made me more interested in him.
Yeah.
I will say I am, other than, like, I hate to say this again, but other than the cast that we got for the previous arc, for Junpei's arc, I will say I'm more interested in all the bad guys than this. like Sukuna.
Yes.
There's another person that we
Okay.
all
I forgot about him.
enjoy.
I just kind of rule him out
Yeah.
because, of course, I'm gonna like him.
Yeah.
I just
But
put
I
him in
mean,
this,
like,
hidden box.
Sukuna, you know, the whole like nature cursed spirit gang, you know,
All those are
Jogo, get him. They're all above those people. I really enjoy them. It's just these people have like had no screen time. The only ones that have out of this crew is Fushiguro and Nobara,
barely.
and I'm leaning more towards Fushiguro just because I think Nobara's story, or just like what she is as a person who like wants to travel and go out and had some like weird type of like discrimination in her background. It was just hard to, I don't know. It was just a weird story that was hard for me to like mentally connect with.
They weren't super specific about what was happening.
I felt like it was so vague. Even
Yeah.
Fushiguro's like backstory was so vague. I was like, what are we even talking about right now?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the rest of these people are just gonna take time. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Toto's like already a standout character, so I like him a lot.
What about you?
I mean, I don't care for a lot of them because I want to know more about them. Like Nobara, I want to know more about them and get like a backstory on her. I always gonna mix up the fucking name. Is it Gojo? Blindfold
Gojo?
guy, Kakashi.
Yeah.
Gojo.
Yes, Gojo.
I want to know more about him.
Yeah, even he's a mystery. As cool as
And-
he is.
And like you said, Sukuna. He's probably the character I want to know more about the most.
Yeah.
I guess I just want to know about somebody at the end of the day. But like by the end of the first season, like I want to feel like there's 3 characters that I like fully know, so I feel like I can like put my trust in them.
You nailed it with that. Like Itadori died, and then we had I don't know how many episodes, maybe 10 or so of just Itadori, and we really got to know him.
Yeah, I mean the only episode that they had like that was a focus on Fushiguro and Nobara was an episode where they introduced another 3, 4, 5 characters.
And Toto, and where
Toto was
right, and he kicked Fushi's ass.
And him and Panda and Rice Boy became the most interesting group.
Yeah.
Immediately in that episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm also like just mentally used to, not to bring up or compare it to My Hero again, but like
they're not the same show, but they're schools.
Yeah, it's a school show. It's super similar, and also like I don't care about literally 95% of the cast.
Really?
But I'm still invested. Oh, come on!
I easily love all those characters far more.
Really?
No, like I'm not gonna lie, I love all those characters.
I could literally name you like 30 that I don't care about at this point.
Class B, yeah, fuck them.
Okay,
I'm
not
talking about Class B. I like all Class A. I like all of them.
I don't think we should talk about it in this episode. I don't know if you want to, but I would like to hear those characters after this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm saying, remember, I've also been with those characters since 2016.
Yeah, true, but that's why I'm like, you were able to get attached to those characters relatively quickly, which is, I know it's a very different show, and those characters are a lot more like stand out and off the wall, and they're all very like character.
I think
was it right off the bat? You connected with all those characters?
Not all of them.
No,
but you know what might help though, and I know guys. There's a huge thing about people don't like My Hero fans. That's fine. I get it. Personally, I understand why the hate occurs because there's weird fans. I wouldn't say I'm one of them.
No.
I like the superhero idea. I like the idea of it being a school. I'll stop talking about My Hero in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds. But I'm just saying, I like how I think they approach. Also, because even though it's superhero world, there's a bit more realism in like a school environment. Like you can find caricatures of kid types there that you are like, oh, here's the bully, here's the perv, here's the girl who wants everybody to love them, here's the really like kind of flamboyant one, here's the one who's the study worm. Like there's types that you're like, oh, I know that person.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand that person because I saw them in school.
Yeah.
Where this is like,
you don't see it.
Okay, there's a doll who is a panda who has ape powers. Here's a dude who's chilling in the back. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trashing on the show. That's not my point. I'm saying, in terms of like audience, or at least somebody who's still trying to understand anime world, like this is so much harder to like be a part of because I've also not watched a whole lot of really wild anime. But once again, not trashing. Just saying. Just so y'all know where I'm at.
Yeah,
mentally.
yeah. No, I feel you. I understand.
I mean, this anime, it took me a while to really get hooked on this. It was like 2 episodes ago I got hooked on
Well,
it.
you know, me too. It wasn't. I say it every time. It wasn't until Junpei showed up that I was invested.
I
'Cause
wasn't
could
until Toto showed up.
Really, till Toto? You
Yeah.
didn't like Junpei?
I mean, I love Junpei. Don't get me wrong.
How
But,
about you?
but the last episode when we really got to see Toto and the whole...
You
Damn it!
You bastard of a camera.
Also, like, we're just talking about, like, characters that were invested. Like, his story in my mind, like, they handled his story in 3 episodes, and now he's literally just a body and a caricature that fits a personality type in the show.
Sure, but they stand into that position until they need to be used. That's the issue with the big cast. But I feel like they're better used as tools for the story to, like, proceed when they're needed. Because of being the big cast.
I guess where my argument comes in with this show, or not argument, but my, like, stance on it comes to this show, is that I was able to deal for, you know, the first season is 12 episodes, and then I don't even know how much the second episode is, or second season is.
It's like 20-something.
20-something. So basically for 30 episodes, I was able to deal with, like, 50 characters and not care about 90% of them until they were brought up at a special moment, and then they got casted to the shadows and were never really brought up and mentioned again. So, like, if I'm able to, like, handle that and get involved in that, like, I'm able to get into this. But I don't have, like, the mental block of, like, oh, this is weird and what's going on. Just because, I mean,
I mean, I can't help it. It's big time.
no,
It's big time
I
for
don't.
me.
I don't blame you for it. It's okay. I understand. There's a lot of people who do that. There's people that watch Star Wars or who are like, I can't even fucking understand Star Wars. It has no relation to human real life everyday stuff. When you know someone else can connect with it off rip. But beyond the point, I don't personally have that problem with shows. So it's more so just like taking the time to get into it. And for me, My Hero is just a gauntlet of like, let's genuinely care about people. Like, yes, Kirishima was cool for like, you know, that half or like the quarter of the season where he went, you know, extra hard or whatever, you know, and became unbreakable. He was awesome then, but did he matter before and does he matter after? No. And that's just me. Like, it shouldn't change anybody else's opinion of the show.
I was gonna like you both know I love Shoto, but he is just a shit character now. He's a sack of shit.
I feel like he's more interesting now than he was to me. He's more
Really?
interesting now than
I
he was in
don't.
the
It's
beginning.
just like I mean we joke
easily
about it a lot,
have
and
to-
it
we easily have to make
is
this
a joke.
episode just called My Hero versus Jujutsu.
Well, we'll go back to that. We'll go back to this now. We'll go back to this now.
Because we gotta watch another one too. Remember?
Listen, you're the one that was like, I don't even get invested in these characters. Why would you even like them?
No. It's because this episode, personally, I just wasn't super invested. I feel
Really?
like just to like, if we whatever, the episode's literally gonna be called My Hero versus Jujutsu Kaisen at this point. When they want
No, it's supposed to be the other thing.
what?
What are we talking? No, it's supposed to be pancake and waffles.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot about that.
That was Vinland.
Fuck.
Fudge. Okay, now people are gonna be confused.
We're very confused.
Okay.
I'm confused.
I'm just saying, in prep for this fight, if they wanted me to care, they should have done like a little bit of like backstory prior. Like, you know how they do like they give.
They did. They did a little bit.
Sam, I love you, but what are you talking about? They don't do that ever in My Hero. They just drop characters in to make them
Not
better.
true, not true. They give you backstory before they do the fight, and then you're like, I love this guy.
They did it in the middle of this episode.
Yeah, but they
Once
did.
again, it's a fucking panda.
No, it's not a panda. It's a gorilla, an older sister, and
This
a
is where
panda.
Will loses his mind.
Panda.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mechamaru had made... I don't know...
Oh, he had tons of stuff.
Well, I don't know
But
if he...
born with the disorder,
There was a heavenly pact that was made,
Yes.
essentially, where it's...
he had no control over that.
Yeah, he had no control. He didn't make the pact, so I'm
That
guessing
sucks.
it's like
Yes,
his
it does.
parents or just the universe decided.
That sucks.
He can control his cursed object from far away and use a lot of cursed energy. I mean, he has to be relatively close to it, but
He said far.
Yeah, I was thinking.
he can be far
Far
far away and still do big cursed energy, but he has to suffer extreme physical trauma, not having a leg. His skin burns just from moonlight hitting it. Like, he really
terrible.
suffers.
He's like has illness to everything. Like, he's just
Yeah.
allergic to the world.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
And Panda is essentially the ultimate cursed puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
He was made by the principal, and he has 3
Two siblings.
cores in
Yeah.
his body, and one being himself and two being siblings. One's a gorilla and one's his
We didn't find out what it was. He just said his sister.
his
It was just
bashful
that they showed
sister.
light.
Yeah. So maybe it's a secret weapon he'll pull out later on.
Chimera, maybe.
A chimera.
Chimera.
Well, he did say the first thing that got hit was his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why she didn't come out, and
Yeah.
he was close to death essentially. Across
Both of
the
them.
board, both
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Is he some special case that you can't duplicate?
Well,
Things like him?
I think that the principal was like insinuating like that was like his ultimate like
Puppet.
cursed puppet creation was like a living puppet,
Wow.
but it has its own emotions and everything.
When he says created, does it like
Not
like start like a little thing and grow into something like that? He was holding that panda as a baby.
baby.
So, like, what was the object? Like, was it a panda that he put
I think so.
like, just a
a living
standard
panda?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you know how the puppet, like, he had a puppet.
Yeah,
right?
it's just
And
a stuffed
He gave
thing.
it life. He gave it
Yeah.
an animate object. So, did he give an animate object
I
more
don't know.
sentience
I-
via curse?
I mean, it grew up.
maybe he
I imagine maybe.
maybe he reached peak alchemy and created life. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, he did. It was like training through his
Yeah.
adolescence as a young panda.
Yeah.
And did it again and did it again.
I mean, like, and he shows intelligence. Like even as a kid, he was putting blocks on top of blocks.
Yeah.
And then they duked it out, and now Mechamaru and him hopefully will be friends at some point. But he just really strides to hope that one day he can be with all the people that he's cared about.
Wait, so can they not go see him? Is it like nobody can breathe on him? It's that bad.
No, I think that he
He said, "I'm gonna come visit you. Like, I would like to come visit you."
the panda
He
said
did.
that, but then the
But
guy
his
said,
friends can't.
well, it's probably, he said, well, you wouldn't even want to be near me because he
Oh,
looks
yeah.
so bad.
does
Like
say
he
that.
has like that, just like a view, like some kid that, it's fucked up. People have like deformities and they get made fun of it when they're
I
little.
was gonna
Yes.
say it most closely resembles. Is it the butterfly skin? When your skin is like so fragile that the slightest move could crack you. I don't remember what it's called.
Unbreakable.
The condition.
Yeah.
Real life condition. But
Mr. Glass.
yeah, I mean it sucks. And people are just using him
Yeah.
because he looks like a robot that you just give orders to like
Well,
a janitor.
They might not really understand that he's not a robot.
Yeah.
They could also think
Probably
that he's a
doesn't tell
puppet.
people.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't tell people because
So-
he doesn't want people looking for him.
True.
So
But yeah, so he is down for the count. He's retired from the match, and now I'd imagine that this is going to be kind of like,
It's a battle royale of each of these characters.
yeah, like we're gonna see like all the characters face off because Fushiguro is facing off with, the dude with the
His-
braids.
yes.
Nobaro's gonna be facing off against the blonde girl,
Maya's fighting.
the blue hair girl.
Yeah. Who's Maki fighting?
I don't know.
Who's Maki?
The
gun.
girl you like, who I hate.
Gun girl.
The
I
bitch.
don't really like her. I just like the attitude.
Yeah.
It's fun to have a contesting
Yeah.
personality.
The rice boy, we don't know where he's at right now.
He's
Anyways.
definitely
Oh, maybe
gonna be
they're
tough.
fighting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? What isn't the braid dude the one with the bow and arrow? Somebody was using a bow and arrow, and Toto teleported with them. was
Yeah,
about
it
to
was
shoot-
the braid dude.
Okay.
It was the braid dude.
Yeah, because he was the one who said, "I told you I'd kill you if you
Yeah,
touch
if you-
Itadori or whatever." You
If you interfere,
But yeah, so we got some more fights. The group battle, I assume, is going to keep going. I'm just curious when the bad guys are going to roll in on this.
Oh, you
when
think
are
they'll
they-
interrupt the game?
Well, I mean, just considering the intro, we see the one-armed plant curse guy fighting Toto
it has to happen.
and the rice boy and Itadori. I would assume they're going to drop in an attack at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Lava Cake is recovering.
Lava Cake was recovering.
So is Mojito.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
chilling. And the
You
last
think we'll see the samurai looking dude with the scar across his forehead?
ghetto.
Yeah, who's in charge
Ghetto.
apparently?
Maybe not. He still wants to hide his face, so
Okay.
Maybe a hidden baddie for later on.
for sure.
We got other people to deal with
And
first.
what's Gojo and Nanami doing right now? You said
Chilling.
some. Okay.
Well,
I thought they were investigating.
Nanami's off. I can't remember. what he
Gojo
said.
doesn't do anything.
No,
He's just there.
Gojo asked the teacher for
Oh,
the
yeah.
other school to investigate to see what the higher ups are doing and who is orchestrating this.
The hit on Itadori.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody just wants him dead. Like, it's not even like a hidden thing. Like, everybody wants him dead.
Like, do they even know, like, what would happen? Like, what would happen if they kill Itadori? Is just Sukuna just now take over?
Well, no, the goal...
Well, that did already happen.
The goal is for Sukuna just to die. And then go back into, his, like, fingers that are all over the place, so... Yeah.
And do the bad guys have multiple fingers, right?
Yeah.
They have, like, 9?
I don't remember how many they said they have, but they have a couple, and they want to...
Give it to Sukuna.
Give them to Sukuna
so he can join them.
But yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you like this video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Tune in next time for the next Jujutsu Kaisen, and we'll see y'all in the next one. We're going to punch it.
Boom!